Hello YouTube, today I'm at Zeigler Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram taking a look at this new 2020 Ram 1500 Limited. There are some changes from the 2019 model year to the 2020 model year. I believe all of them are actually interior changes. So we can start up front. Really nice high intensity LED lights with your LED daytime running lights currently on. This particular trim shares the premium LED headlights with the Laramie Longhorn. This vehicle does have 360-degree camera system with the front-facing camera right here. Your front parking sensors are integrated into the bottom portion of the bumper. Really nice chrome recovery hooks. On the 1500 series of trucks, these fog lights are actually cornering lights as well. So when you turn the wheel, the way that you turn your wheel, the light will light up to help illuminate a greater portion of the road. This Limited gives you fender flares as well. Really nice plastic trim underneath to protect against rock chips and corrosion. There's your Ram Limited badge. This vehicle also has power deployable running boards, which is awesome to have. And this has the passive entry, so as long as you have the key fob on you, you can lock and unlock the vehicle just by pushing the button. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful white color. You do have 22-inch rims with this, again, brushed looking insert. The tire size is a 285/45/22, and it looks to be a Goodyear Eagle Touring. Again, you have some more plastic to protect against rock chips and corrosion. LED taillights with the blind spot monitor integrated into the light. Parking sensors in the bottom portion of the bumper with your dual exhaust. You have your standard 4-pin and 7-pin connectors. Your 4x4 badging. Your Limited badging. The newer updated Ram logo, as well as your backup camera. This white looks absolutely beautiful. I don't know how well it's coming through on camera, but there's a little bit of flake in there. Looks really nice. Here is your capless fuel fill port. The one major change from 2019 to 2020 mechanically is all of the 2020s that have the Hemi as the equipped engine will come standard with automatic start-stop technology. Let's take a closer look at the interior. Alright, so I wanted to kind of point out the attention to detail and how beautiful this interior is. Over on the driver's side, we're going to start out. We have this really nice stitching that continues throughout the entirety of the vehicle, as well as this real wood trim. It's kind of blued. This interior is the tan and bluish leather. You even have leather up here, which is traditionally plastic. This vehicle does have the 17-speaker or 19-speaker premium Hardin Karman audio group. All of your window controls are right here, as well as your mirror controls right here. Push the center button and the mirrors will fold in. Push it again and they will fold out. All of your lighting controls are right here. Below that we have your electronic parking brake as well as your pedal adjuster. Coming up to the instrument cluster, for the Limited trim, there are these blue accents around the tachometer and speedometer. In the middle you have this beautiful LCD display with customizable parameters to monitor in all 4 corners. Coming back to the steering wheel, beautiful, beautiful leather wrap steering wheel, and this portion is wood, but it feels very soft for being wood. It actually is very comfortable to hold, and I can see myself being very comfortable on long car rides. Over on this side we have the control pad for the center screen display right there. To the right of that we have all of your hands-free call buttons. Over on the right side we have your adaptive cruise control buttons right here, as well as your regular cruise buttons right here. Below that we have your gear limiter, and like on all FCA vehicles we have a seek or scan rocker on the back of the left side of the steering wheel, and on the back of the right side we have a volume control rocker. I want to point out too, almost the entirety of this dash is leather, with the exception of just up at the top where the defroster vents are. Very nice leather, very soft to the touch, premium quality materials. Again, you can see you got a speaker there, a speaker there, and a speaker over there. This vehicle is just filled with speakers. Over here we have a nice little storage compartment. Again, that wood trim continues throughout. 12-volt power outlet right here, perfect for a dash cam. Right here we have your lane keep assist off button, your hazard light button, and your parallel park button. Coming down to the beautiful 12-inch touchscreen display. This thing is absolutely awesome, and it's definitely an industry leader in terms of technology. It's just sweet. I believe you can have two systems running at once. So up top I have my climate controls, and down below I have my audio. I can, I believe, switch them. Oh, go back to that. So push that button to switch them, and I've now switched them. I can also cancel out of this and select which I want to display. Let's go to navigation. I don't have anything put in there yet, but you can have navigation there, or you can just set it to be the whole thing will become navigation. Very cool. You can also control the media from here, your heated and cooled seats, heated steering wheel. You can also turn off the deployable step. You can access backup cameras and everything. This system is absolutely insane. It also has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto included. We have all the physical buttons for the heating and cooling in this vehicle on both driver and passenger sides. Physical buttons for the volume as well as the tune knob. Your mute button is right here, and your screen off button is right here. Very cool that they include one of these buttons if you're driving late at night and there's too much glare. Simply push it, screen will turn off, push it again, and the screen will turn back on. This vehicle is equipped with push button start. Down here we have the rotary dial shifter, and then your push button transfer case selection right here. And like I said prior, this vehicle is equipped with automatic start stop. Coming over to the right, we have an integrated trailer brake control right here. This vehicle also has air ride suspension. Right now we are in entry mode. Push up on it. You can see we are going into the new regular ride mode. Once it is solid amber, you know that the suspension is set. Push it again, and one more time to go into off-road level 2. If you put it in the third one, right now we are in off-road 1, and when it goes to full amber, we will be in off-road 2. Traction control off button is right there. Tow haul, parking sensors for the rear, parking sensors for the front. Another change for 2020. You no longer get a CD player. This is an option, and I think it's definitely the right way to go. It frees up some space for maybe some cell phones or some other items you want to put in there. It's 2020. No one really uses CDs anymore. However, if you want a CD player as an option, you can opt for it. To the right of that, we have 2 USB ports as well as 2 USB-Cs and a aux jack in. Coming down here, we have a RAM charger. This is a wireless charging system, so if your phone has the capability, you plop it down right here, and this light will blink solid when it starts charging. Under that, we have a 115 volt, 400 watt power outlet. And then this beautiful center storage compartment right here. On the premium models, being the Laramie Longhorn and the Limited, they are covered. To access them, you push that little button, giving you access to 2 cup holders. Push this one, giving you access to some change storage. This is a 3-position center console, so if you want it like this, giving you access to the cups, you can keep it like that. You want just access to the cups only, you can have that, or if you don't want access to the cup holders at all, you can put it all the way back, giving you access to the big storage compartment. Here's a quick look at the center armrest. Again, that beautiful stitching continues throughout. This is tiered. The first shallow tier Does have a felt liner so you can put phones and tablets, as well as a USB port for charging, and a little dimple over here for cord management. The deeper portion of this is right here. Another change from 2019 to 2020. This portion over here is actually deeper. On the previous 2019 model years, this would be flat, and this cutout portion is new. Also, if you look closely too, you can see the previous generations of Ram trucks that they left on the divider. Taking a look at the back of the armrest, you have a lot of cool equations and trigonomic ratios, Pythagorean theorem, metric to standard conversion, and then fraction to decimal conversion. Pretty cool that Ram decided to include that. So, closer look at the seats. Again, the stitching and the color choice is absolutely beautiful. Coming to the glove compartment, pretty standard glove compartment there. However, you do have a second one. Push this button, that little lid opens, and it is LED lit in there. You do have halogen lit vanity for passenger as well as driver. 3-door universal garage remote up top on the driver's side vanity. Right here we have all of the buttons for the LED dome map lighting. This button right here will actually lower the tailgate, which I'll push. There you go. These are your lighting buttons when the doors are open on the vehicle. Your assist and SOS buttons. Right here on the far right side is the button to open the rear sliding window. And then the other 3 buttons are for the panoramic sunroof. And then lastly, in front of that, we have some glasses storage. Overall, I am very, very impressed with this vehicle. The amount of technology, the colors, the comfort, the attention to detail, again with the stitching. Overall, very, very impressed. With that being said, let's take a look at the back and see how much legroom we have back there. So even in off-road 2 mode, these running boards come down way farther than the standard running boards that you can get with some of these vehicles out there. I do want to point out something. We do have the floor mats right now. However, you still have the in-floor storage on both driver and passenger side. It is removable, so if you want to put some ice in there, you got some muddy shoes, you want to not ruin the interior, you can just throw them in there and then rinse it out later. As you can see too, these seats are slightly offset a little bit. That's because on this trim, these seats recline up to, I believe, 10 degrees. So this one is in the standard position, that one is in the recline position. However, both seats do fold up, giving you access to under seat storage when this is folded out. And then to recline, there's this little latch right here. You pull and you can recline the seat. So let's hop up and in real quick. And you get tons and tons of space in this vehicle. You have storage in the form of pouches behind both driver and passenger seat. With the driver's seat situated where it would be if I was driving, I'd say I have a solid 10 inches of legroom before my knees hit. Over here, we have 2 cup holders with these dimples for a tablet. So if you have rear passengers that want to watch a movie on a tablet, you can plop it in there and you'll be good to go. Storage compartment right here. Rear heating and cooling vents. Heated as well as ventilated rear seats, which I believe is a class exclusive. 2 USB ports, 2 USB-C ports, and another 115 volt 400 watt power outlet. You do have hanger hooks and LED dome map lights on both driver and passenger side. Tons of headroom even with this panoramic sunroof, which is always nice, and I'm not even in the recline position yet. Another cool feature for the 2020 Ram 1500 is this awesome fold out armrest. It's one of the nicest armrests for the rear passengers in the truck market. You have 2 cup holders right here, as well as storage for a couple of plus size devices or a couple of tablets. Pop that back up. More speaker grills because this vehicle is equipped again with the 19 speaker Harman Kardon audio group. Let's take a look at the bed. So being the top trim level of this vehicle, there are a couple of ways to open the tailgate on this vehicle. The first way is with that button I showed you previously. The second way is with the key fob. You can actually push this twice and it will open the tailgate, or you can go up to it and push the button on the actual tailgate itself. This does come with a spray-in bed liner. You also have 4 tie-down points in every corner, and this also has the LED bed lighting group, which you can turn on with the push of a button. Lifting the tailgate is very easy, seeing as it is a aluminum part. 2 fingers, and it's up. Let's take a closer look at the window sticker now. So I don't know how well this is going to come through on camera because of the tint, so I'll just kind of go over the key features. Again, this is a 2020 Ram 1500 Limited Crew Cab 4x4. The base price is $56,915. The exterior color is ivory white and the interior is indigo/frost interior. This vehicle has a 5.7 liter Hemi that has the e-torque system mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. Your standard equipment is going to be in this rectangle, transferring over to this side. Your optional equipment is going to be right here. The most notable optional equipment is the limited level 1 equipment group, which includes the 19 speaker Harman Kardon audio package, adaptive cruise control, advanced brake assist, and full speed forward collision warning. You also have the dual pane panoramic sunroof for $1,495, as well as the 22 by 9 inch polished painted wheels for $2,095. The total price of this vehicle comes to $68,575. Your fuel economy rating is right here. This vehicle is rated at 17 miles per gallon city, 22 miles per gallon highway, for a combined fuel economy rating of 19 miles per gallon. Now I get a lot of comments in my videos talking about total price or MSRP. Very rarely, if ever, should you actually pay MSRP, especially with Ram. They do a really good job at offering discounts, rebates, and incentives to get people into buying their vehicles. So you should definitely not be paying anywhere near $68,575 for this vehicle. I want to give a huge shout out and thanks to Zeigler, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, located in Grandville, Michigan, for allowing me to come to their lot and do a video walkthrough of this vehicle. If you're interested in this vehicle specifically, or any of the new 2020 Ram 1500s, I will be putting all of the contact info in the description below. Like always, thanks for watching and have a great day.